Just recently, we took a 2-week vacation to the Philippines.
The Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,100 islands and 1,000,000 malls.
True. I was born and raised in the Philippines and haven't been back in 2 decades.
The Philippines is divided into 3 main island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Our trip focused on Luzon, where my family lives.
And I have been all around Asia, but never gotten the luck to land in the Philippines.
After 20 years, I finally made it back to the Philippines, a journey filled with memories, reunions, and incredible firsts. For my spouse, Fynn, this was the beginning of a brand new adventure. Together, we are about to rediscover my roots and explore the places that shaped my story.
Our journey began as we landed in Clark, and our very first meal was at Jollibee! Being that a huge core value of being Filipino is staying with family, we stayed with family in Tarlac. It was the perfect way to begin our adventure. The warmth of Rod's family was immediate, and the flavors and traditions that we usually have in our little condo and are just like an echo, a trace of it in the USA, filled themselves in when we were in the Philippines. It was more than just a visit, it was a homecoming.
And of course, a trip to any city in the Philippines wouldn't be complete without going to a mall. And majority of these malls are SM Mall. Coincidentally, there's only a few minutes away from where my cousin lives.
SM Super Mall. Bring your friends, bring your family. That sounds a bop.
It was, right? Our next stop was a step back in time. Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar in Bataan. Walking through the open-air museum felt like entering the pages of a history book, with restored heritage homes whispering stories of the past. The craftsmanship was breathtaking.
Then we had dinner with your sister, Sarah, and her family. I'm going to say this wrong, I have every single time, but here we go. Balanga?
Balanga, Bataan, which is a few minutes away from Las Casas.
One day I'll get that right. We had talked with them on Zoom before, but nothing is ever like getting to hang out and meet in person.
Yeah, that was fun. And of course, I have to go back to my hometown, Olongapo City. This brought a flood of memories. This is where I went to grade school and high school. The bustling streets and sights and sounds, everything felt familiar yet new. And Subic Bay, which is still with its stunning coastline, reminded me of childhood days spent exploring these shores.
could actually kind of picture you walking around as a kid. There's kind of a charm to Olongapo and Subic that's hard to put into words. You can clearly see a leftover mix of cultures due to it being a former American naval base, but you can also see where the locals are making sure that the new and old are very Filipino. Like, you can see it, it's everywhere.
So the former naval base was converted to a free port zone, and we did the Subic safari there too.
Yeah, Subic.
I used to be a count, but I guess
From the lowlands, we traveled to Baguio City, the summer capital of the Philippines. It's a city on top of the mountains. As a child, this was where my family would escape the summer heat, and coming back with Fynn brought everything in full circle.
The cool air was a very nice change, even though it was somehow still hot.
It was still nicer, though.
Yes, it was nicer, and it rained that day, and that helped. There are vibrant markets and those winding roads. We went to the wet market, and it's like stepping into a different world once you go up into those pine forests up around where we had our hotel. I can't imagine a better place for a family vacation. If you want views of the mountains, this is also where you want to go.
Is Manila already?
Oh, right.
After you Quezon City.
Right. It's the welcome rotonda. Ano yan? SM? SM?
Oo, SM.
And the final city to visit would be the capital, which is Metro Manila, where we balanced the old and the new. Intramuros, the walled city, was a journey into the colonial past of the Philippines, while Bonifacio Global City showed us the vibrant modern face of the country. And the malls? Let's just say shopping here is an experience of its own. It's also where tons of Filipinos chill out from the outside heat.
Manila, Manila. I was in awe of the contrast. One moment you're walking through century-old streets like Fort Santiago, the next you're in a high-tech urban hub. And hanging out with your aunt and uncle in Quezon City added a personal touch to it all.
Yeah, they were fun.
So actually, back then, this was filled up by the Americans.
Suzuki, lot of transportation. And when the Korean came here, they teach us how to dance Agla. The Chinese, they teach us how.
We were at a pera and we went to the other one. And I ate at the mango tree.
The highlight of our trip was undoubtedly the family reunions. Reconnecting with both sides of the family was heartwarming. The love, laughter, and shared memories reminded me of what matters most.
As someone new to the country, I felt nothing but acceptance and joy. The reunions were a celebration of bonds that go beyond borders and time. Aww. You know,
we have family that we actually like.
we are gonna have to go back.
Yeah.
You wanna know
And
why?
for you, why?
Because we didn't do any karaoke. We were there for 2 weeks and we didn't do any karaoke.
All right. So for you?
It was the continuation of my exploration story. Because I really did go around everywhere around the Philippines, but I never got that pin in there. And plus I got to do it with you, so it was more authentic than it would have been when I was like 26.
And you met my family?
Yeah.
They welcome you into the family?
So yeah, I can't wait to go back.
So this trip wasn't just a return to the Philippines. It was a journey of rediscovery, of showing Fynn the places and people that shaped who I am today. It was about family, history, and love. Things that remain constant no matter how much time passes. And with that, my name is Rod.
I'm Ben.
We're Sang Media. We would like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like or comment.
Salamat!
Have a good day. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!